All right, so we got another bad cop note doing that from my home state of South Carolina. After nearly a year on paid leave, Bluffton officer under FBI investigation resigns. This is going to be really, really interesting. This comes from the Island Packet. A Bluffton police officer under federal civil rights investigation after dropping a handcuffed man to the pavement during a 2017 traffic stop has resigned after spending nearly a year on paid administrative leave. Officer Cody Kirkman, who could face criminal indictment after the conclusion of an FBI probe into the incident, resigned on May 19th.
What we gonna do?
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No.
Holy smokes.
No.
He was handcuffed. Here's what led to the Bluffton officer to use this maneuver. An automated license plate reader at the Jasper Beaufort line.
Really?
Alerts Bluffton officer Cody Kirkman that a vehicle has expired tags. Expired tags. Kirkman pulls over Bluffton resident Ted Ellis.
Teddy, shut the vehicle off.
Besides expired tags, dispatch informs Kirkman that Ellis' driver's license is suspended.
Step out for me.
Man, this officer right here about
Previous
to lock
charges driver under suspension.
Tell her what happened.
Step out.
She told me
I'll
you
talk
don't
to
have
her.
that shit. I'll talk to her.
Turn around, face that way.
Man, I'm about to go to jail for this bullshit, man.
It just, you know what's so scary about this, man? It looks just like George Floyd, man. Look at, it's giving you some George Floyd like vibes, didn't it?
Show me, I wasn't speeding or nothing, right?
No, you weren't speeding.
Okay, so ain't no speeding ticket.
No, no speeding ticket.
No speeding ticket.
Your license is also suspended.
The vehicle insurance is suspended, man. I ain't got
Your
time
license is also suspended.
I know that.
All right.
I know that.
Relax.
But they ain't had no reason though, man.
Right. So that's. I think that's a valid point. I mean, I would love to know what was the reason for pulling this guy over, because if the reason wasn't justified, right, I think that would add to the FBI investigation. Because, I mean, driving under suspended tags, I mean, yeah, I get, to some people it's a bad thing, but honestly, the guy was driving safe, from what I understand. Like, I mean, the officer even says here he wasn't speeding. This is going to escalate from a man that has, a suspended license and expired tags, but not violent. And as you can see, he turned around, he got out, he allows the officer to handcuff him. But what happened next is just that escalated from a routine arrest to just abuse.
Every vehicle out here gets scanned by these vehicles, man.
They do. Stop. Stop moving.
Man, stop moving. Just put me in the car, dog. For real, because if I feel like is justified because I was a black man driving, it'd be a different issue.
You better stop moving. I'm not kidding right now.
You got me in handcuffs doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, right now this ain't a big deal, okay?
Man,
you got driving under suspension.
Oh,
listen, right now it's not a big deal.
No, shit pissing me the off right now.
Wow.
For real.
So at this point, I will say the guy has lost his cool. And he's saying some things that you just shouldn't say. At this point, what I would suggest that he do is shut up. When they start reading you the Miranda rights, the one part you got to pay attention to is the right to remain silent. Don't say anything. The only thing that you should be saying is if you must say anything, I would recommend you don't say anything. But if you must, ask for your lawyer, ask for your phone call, and maintain your innocence. What happens next? It doesn't really matter what Ted Ellis says here. You have handcuffs on him now, and you have control of him now. There's no reason to escalate this.
Piss me the off.
All right, come on.
Piss me off. I don't need nobody to hold my wrist, man. For real. I don't need nobody to hold me, man. I don't need nobody to hold me.
Stop.
These officers right here.
Stop. Hey, stop.
You better ask me. I don't play around, period.
He's still talking.
Point blank, period. Ain't got my pocket, man. Let's get my wallet out.
Back away.
So I can ball it out.
If you don't stop moving,
Man,
I'm going to put you on the ground.
Don't try to act fraud.
Stop moving.
What you going to do? I got handcuffs on. Open the door.
Stop moving.
Open the door.
I need to pat you down, so stop moving.
In my arm. Ain't nothing on me. Open the door.
No.
Wow.
Open the door.
I'm patting you down before you get my...
What we going to do?
Oh, whoa.
No.
All right, we're going to go back here. We're going to see that again. I want to see that. You see how right here he goes down, right? He grabs him by the front side of his legs, down by his knees where his freaking shins is, all where his knees and shins like actually connect. And he simply pulls back, which essentially takes the guy's legs out. And the man lands directly on his face and his chest on hard pavement. What was the point in that? There is several other things that you could have done. You could have, for example, you could stick your arm right in between if you can see my mouse here, right in between his freaking arms there, and you can lift it up if you want him to actually comply. I learned that in the freaking academy. You can do it on both sides, or you can do both arms at the exact same time. But there was no need to actually pull this maneuver, especially when you got somebody handcuffed and you can actually, use judo. You can use arm bars to get them to comply. You do more damage to the person than you would have ever done if you simply do a simple armbar or just twist those fucking handcuffs, because you have the handcuffs, twist his freaking hands. If you want compliance, you don't simply take a man's legs out and make him fall face first into pavement like this. Look at the date here. This is from August the 3rd, 2017. I'm from South Carolina, and I know in August in Horry County, you're talking about anywhere from 90 to 100 degrees or freaking hotter. So not only did this man was this man slammed on pavement, right? He was slammed on hot pavement at that, and then had the officer put his body on top of it. So it's fucked up all around, man.